My name's Kinsella and I'm playing Catherine.
And I'm Maeve Larkin and I'm playing Mary. And we have Eva Pope who's playing Teresa.
So we play three sisters. As I say, I'm Catherine, the youngest sister, and she's a bit of a tearaway. She's not found life easy, I don't think, and feels she's been dealt a rough hand, and that's partly to do with, she feels, her upbringing within the family.
And Mary, the middle one, of the three sisters, she's the one who's moved away, moved down south. She's a doctor. She's sort of probably had the best education of the three of them, sort of pushed the most by the mother, who saw her, intellectual potential. But of course, she's got a load of emotional baggage and they all converge, these three sisters, back at the family home on the death of their mother and the imminent funeral. So it sort of opens up lots of cans of worms.
And it's probably fair to say that Teresa felt she's had a difficult time of it because she was left to take care of the mother. That's how she feels about the situation.
Yeah, Teresa's the oldest sister, and she's sort of hung around and done the most probably for the mother. So yeah, she's got her chip as well.
I would probably say I hope not.
Catherine's quite self-involved as a character,
yes, yeah, she really does feel that, the world should really be focusing a lot more on her than it does already.
I probably do have attributes similar to Mary, not in terms of what's happened to me, because quite bad things have happened to Mary, but it's more the sisterly relationships, and we've all been talking, the cast, as we've been rehearsing this play, and it just so happens we're all from fairly big families, with quite a few siblings each. So it's very familiar, the sibling kind of banter and the one-upmanship, and it's that thing where with siblings you can be quite hard in the way you communicate, but actually that's because essentially there's an unconditional bond and unconditional love underneath it.
I suppose because I would say with the character I'm playing, because she is quite different from me, she isn't easy to get in under the skin of. I think it's a challenge, and I think that's what attracted me to the part and the play. Good play as well, great play.
Yeah, I was keen to audition because it's a good play. It's got some very funny lines in it. It's got great parts for women. It's the themes are themes that interest me, sort of like I said, the sort of sisters relationship. But actually, it's not just about that. It's not just about siblings. It's about family, really, and the way you go on in families. And yeah, just a fantastic part, really.
I think a lot of laughs. I think this idea of family, because it's an instantly recognisable setup, people can really identify with a lot that goes on.
Yeah, the writer minds a lot of comedy from that sort of slightly on the edge situation between a close relative dying before the funeral, where arrangements have to be made, and there's a lot of stuff bubbling under emotionally, but you sort of carry on coasting along, and it's that sort of, you're either going to cry or laugh as characters, and so it brings out kind of, the writer has found how to mine a lot of comedy out of that situation. It won the Laurence Olivier Best Comedy Award I don't know when it was written.
Do that again.
I'd last performed here about 5 years ago in The Wind in the Willows, and I played a weasel. So it's quite nice to be playing a human and not a weasel. And yeah, I love this theatre. I've worked here before, but a long time ago, before Kevin Shaw, the current director, took over. And it's legendary, isn't it, this theatre? It's got great local following. Even though the building's kind of ancient, you can kind of, it's so full of theatre history. It's all actors like coming here.
I agree, there is a tangible warmth about this theatre that I absolutely love, and it's like being putting a warm blanket on when you set foot in the building. And I've had tremendous fun with all the plays that I've done here. What's great about Kevin, he puts together companies that will not only do a brilliant job, but get on well as well. You know, he's really good at sort of sussing out people, and yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this production as well.